Hey everybody, it's Steven GetMoneyMyrick here, and it's that special time of the year when we get a new Transcendence hero. So I had the special privilege and honor of borrowing some of my guildmates' accounts, and we were able to test out Jahra. So we streamed that. I put together some highlights of how that stream went, some of the fights we did, but I did want to start this video by giving a few of my general thoughts about how that testing went and some of the things we did and just some advice. And then if you want to stick around later in the video and watch the fights and watch some of the stream, you're more than welcome to do that. I also want to say that if you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. But let me get into the boring stuff, and by boring stuff I mean the hot stuff. I got some hot takes for you all, and that is that this champion, I'm not gonna say Tussilago 2.0 because I don't want to put myself out there that much, but holy cow, this is the opposite of a plug and play champion. This Jahra, I'm gonna call her Starhra. Thank you to everybody that came up with that great nickname, Starhra. She is not easy to make work. We tried V3ing her, we tried V4ing her, we tried her with Crown, we tried her with A and B, and it was not working out. Now, is there synergy with her? Possibly. Maybe. We did get one giant active with her one time in all of our fights. So if you're able to replicate that and do some big damage with her and her actives, maybe she has relevance, but holy cow, you cannot just throw this hero in a lineup and expect things to work. Other things I can say with confidence. Halora still has to be your best first Transcendence hero. I feel so confident about that. It's not even close. Like, Halora was doing more damage in our PvP fights. Possibly, again, because we didn't have the synergy going, but Halora was still putting up as much damage as she was. Halora helps you so much in your PvE content for the Void. I just can't possibly imagine a world where Jahra would replace my first recommendation for Transcendence hero. So if you're waiting for Starhra to release, my vote, Halora. That's my vote. Watch other content creators, maybe give it, my actual vote, give it 3 days. Just make sure that I'm not completely insane. But yeah, I got some highlights from that stream. I started out pretty fun, and by the end I was pretty negative. And maybe that was a little too unfair, but I think I was just hoping for some insane CCs, but she was not tanky. Like, she just got deleted by Swordflesh Zia. She didn't do much damage, and she did get some CCs every once in a while, but like, people, I assume people have not even switched from CC marks, from mark purifies to CC purifies, and she was still struggling to get stuff off and freeze people and all that stuff. So again, hot takes. Content creator, I have to do it, right? She's not easy to make work. Is there a world where you can build a team around her and make her very good? Probably. Was I able to pull it off in an hour and a half of messing around with her and doing all sorts of crazy things and not having ideal stones? Not at all. She is not going to be able to just be thrown in a lineup and perform. Those are the things I can say very strong about. Swordflesh Zia still destroyed us. If you watch anything, watch like the very end of this video where I just have a fight where we had a bunch of Transcendence heroes, and it's just the epitome of like what the PvP Void hero, Transcendence hero like meta looks like, and it's, in my opinion, it's still got to be Swordflesh Zia. Final thing before you get into the highlights, I will say the very first one here was just me 1v1ing a Swordflesh Zia. Obviously it didn't work out well. I was just curious to see how it went. She dodged every single thing, so it's pretty funny. And that's all I'm going to say. So just sit back, enjoy it. Let me know in the comments how insane I am. It's like, I don't want to put myself out too far out there, because then I'm going to have to come back if I'm wrong. And, you know, this is my first time really digging in and testing a hero early, but holy cow, was I not impressed. I was so not impressed. So somebody else, Barry, GDP, go out there, figure her out, make it work, but was not in love with her. That's my opinions, and enjoy the highlights, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye. Coming up to the gate of the Void. Compass of Transcendence. Not that one. Evolution Cube. That one. 2, 3, and 4. Here's Jahra. Should we do this one or this one? Okay, and building Starwing Jahra. I'm just like nervous I'm screwing up somebody's account. I'm not screwing up anybody's account. We're making an E5 Starwing Jahra. Here we go. Yeah, that's what we want. Check her out. Check her out. Yeah, let's try this. I don't know. I don't know exactly this is going to work, but I think it could be interesting. Get a Phoenix in there. So let's kind of just watch how this goes. Well, she gets chunked. Is she a V4? What just happened? Okay, she's V4. And she's just dodging everything. Which doesn't necessarily mean much, right? But it's just interesting to note. This account has a Fiona. You want to do a regular Fiona? We can do a regular. It's only E3. We could try this. Like, let's just see her if she CCs anybody. I'm looking for the CCs. Anybody getting CC'd? She did some damage there. And this is with a re. Oh, we did get some CC there, though. And then we got deleted. Yeah. We're some good players. Okay, well, you guys are clearly right and I'm clearly wrong. Carry is not faster, so I'm doing something wrong. Look at that CC! And then she dies. So we've got V4 Swordfletch Thea, V3 Allura, V3 Asmodel, V3 Jahra, V3 Fiona, and presumably Sherlock is what we're running. You ready, Beerus? You ready for it? So what we got going on? Yeah, I mean, they are petrified, huh? And Asmodel's still locked up. Like, it is cool to have a CC hero in the meta again. Or, I'm saying it's cool right now, it might end up sucking. But just the fact that you have to deal with that is something different that we haven't really had to deal with for a while other than Sherlock. Sherlock and Cruz were pretty much the only ones that you were actually concerned about. No, I'm good not building your Jahra tonight, Donkey. Okay, let's check the damage on this fight at the end and see what the damage stuff is. I mean, we're going to win this, right? There we go. She finally killed her. That's some very low damage. Not much damage, not much health. Hey, Lord Weemick, welcome. How's it going? We're testing out Jahra. She does CC people. She does do that. And she didn't get melted here like she had in previous ones. Well, I say that. Not impressive. Feel like I'd rather have a Fiona, guys. Feel like I'd rather have another Fiona. I know, like, don't need to make hot takes just to make hot takes. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out why you would want to build her I mean, Shia definitely looks better, right? Am I being crazy here? And we'll definitely test that, Daddy, if Leo Kane says we're good to get back on his account. But then you're building two bad heroes, potentially. You're building Asmo and Jahra, and you're not building Swordflash Gia. Again, like, to be clear, it seems like she does well when she's above 150 energy, right? Like, there's some synergy going on there. If you can energy feed her and some stuff going on. We did have that one active that just did an insane amount of damage. And so if you're able to have better synergy than what we're accomplishing here tonight and pull that off consistently, maybe there's something there. I will say, has she like CC'd some people? Absolutely. Has it been insane? I don't think so. I mean, like, obviously I've got to be like hot, right? I've got to make like hot takes because I'm a content creator, but like, I don't get it. Look at that. That is like a nutshell of PvP and Transcendence heroes, right? Crazy. And this team is, you know, 2.5 million lower CCL power. You're going to have to do some cheese with her. I feel like that's not a hot take. Like, you're going to have to do a weird team with her to make her function. And so if you're going through all that effort to build a weird team for her, what's the point? Again, I have to say things. It's the first day. Could be completely wrong, but got to try and make a statement and then back it off later if it's wrong. I don't see it. I don't see her being good.